Hey, I'm Eric, work here at Warrior's Heart, and want to do a little segment on the toll of the road, the career, and the aftermath of the badge. Started my career, angry teenager, Army infantry, got hurt in Iraq, cut my career short, and then I joined the FBI, and after the FBI, I went up to Homeland Security, and then I retired. Something I guess I didn't realize until much later in life was the toll that all of it took on who I was. You know, you do certain jobs that you have to be a certain way, and you get praise for that. They like to say that, the best troops and the best career people get broken down and molded into what they need. And in that aspect, I was broken down and molded to what they needed. And I have a tattoo to my arm, perfectly broken. What they don't tell you is how to turn it off. What they don't teach you is when your career is over or that assignment is done, how to put that behind you and not have it in your mind. It takes a toll on a lot of people. And, some people turn to their drug of choice. Some people are just angry. Some people become introverts. For me, I was not a very pleasant person, very introverted. And I was raising my daughter. And it wasn't until she started college that I looked at her and said, man, I want to be like you. Like, how could somebody like me raise somebody like you? Because my attitude was perfect at work, but it was always on. And my daughter told me that she never saw that side of me. And I don't even know how I did it. And I was like, well, that's not good if I can only do it for one person. I had my wife and friends and family. So after I retired, I started to focus on what it takes to redefine perfectly broken. A big part of that was looking at myself and being happy with who I was and understanding that the things that I did or were part of or witnessed, that is an aspect of my life. And I can take that to help others and to learn and to be compassionate, not forget it or, pretend I wasn't who I was, but to use that to be a better person. My goal, since realizing that I did have it in me, because I did it with my daughter, was to be that better person step by step. Became a much better husband, and then a better son, and then just a better friend to people. And it took a lot, and it took a support network, and it took a lot of uncomfortable situations to talk about things that we don't want to talk about because either we think they're weak or we know we're not supposed to talk about them. And so when you get to be told that it's okay, that kind of changes things. And you get to be a better person just by being your true self and not what comes from, working in law enforcement and the law enforcement communities. I've seen a lot of guys, once they retire, they feel like their life is over because their job was their life. And a lot goes behind that badge. And so I hope that everybody has a support network or finds a way to be able to say that that toll, that burden that we all carry in this line of work, that's okay. And we can use it to be stronger. And that's my goal, just be a better man tomorrow than I was today. And to learn from my experiences, not hide from them and not use them as an excuse, but to learn from them. So yeah, sometimes it's mental, sometimes it's physical. But at the end of the day, just working on being better day after day and learning from experiences and learning from others. And pretty proud of who I am now, and I'm proud to be perfectly broken.